And finally, to our special segment, Resurgent Africa. Amid reports of coups and crises that dominate the headlines from the continent, we get you positive stories that often get overlooked. And this one is from Nigeria, where efforts are being made to fight cervical cancer. The West African nation has launched its largest single-dose vaccination drive, with the rollout of HPV vaccines that prevent cervical cancer. The jab was first added to Nigeria's routine immunization program last year. Our next report gets you more details.
Cervical cancer is a deadly disease that kills hundreds and thousands of people each year. In 2020, Africa reported 100,000 cases of cervical cancer with as many as 70,000 deaths. This means that out of every 5 cervical cancer deaths globally, 1 was reported in Africa. The West African nation of Nigeria alone reported as many as 8,000 cervical cancer deaths in 2020. The country also recorded 12,000 new cases of the deadly disease. Before we tell you more, let's understand what cervical cancer is. It is caused due to the formation of an infectious tumour in the lowermost part of the uterus. The United Nations says that cancerous tumours in the cervix are the 3rd most common form of cancer in Nigeria. It's also the 2nd most frequent cause of cancer-related deaths among women between the ages of 15 and 44. But cervical cancer woes may soon come to an end in Nigeria as the country has got its HPV vaccine. The jab was first introduced as part of Nigeria's routine immunization program in October last year. And now it has been extended to a majority of Nigerian states. After launching a nationwide vaccination drive, the authorities are now encouraging citizens to participate in it. Nigeria is running online and offline campaigns. These campaigns educate citizens about the HPV vaccine and its benefits.
This vaccine is safe and it doesn't have any negative effects on the girls. Because there are some rumors going around that they want to reduce the fertility of the girls. But we have been educating the parents that this vaccine is safe. The only thing it does is it prevents cervical cancer.
The campaign defies the odds of having an underfunded healthcare system and educating at least 210 million Nigerians who speak more than 500 different languages.
We have heard about cervical cancer before now, and we are aware of the disease it creates. That's why I asked my daughter to go get vaccinated as a preventive measure.
When the healthcare workers got here and they wanted to vaccinate my daughter, I asked about what it does. When they explained its benefits, that's why I allowed my daughters to be vaccinated.
The program aims to vaccinate over 3 million 9-year-old girls and 14 million 10 to 14-year-olds. The drive is the largest rollout of the single-dose vaccine in Nigeria to date. The HPV vaccine has been in use in many developed nations for about 2 decades now. But the introduction of the vaccine in Nigeria's immunization program is a historic milestone for the country, as it is a step towards saving the coming generations from a deadly disease in a country that's still trying to refine its healthcare system.
Firstpost reports from the world's 2nd largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.